Good. I'm Gwinn, new player for OMiT. Been on OMiT before back in MW2 Challengers, won champs with them. Happy to be back.
Let's start with the trending topic, right? Obviously, I know you already saw what has been said about you on the timeline as of recent.
I've just heard absolutely nothing positive about him as a teammate. And even Trey, you saying he's a good person. I haven't heard anything positive about him as a person. I haven't heard anything about anyone getting along with him outside the game.
What are your thoughts, right? When something like that, you see something like a clip like that from Temp drop on the timeline, what are your initial thoughts about that?
I mean, I literally woke up getting ready for scrims, and that's literally the first thing I saw on open Twitter. I was like, where did this go? I don't even know where that came from. I just genuinely have no idea. I was just like, well, I don't know. Everybody just randomly coming at me randomly.
Is there any emotion behind it? Are you like, is it just confusion when something like that, you see that first thing in the morning?
Yeah, mostly confusion. I hate being in drama and stuff. Like, there's just no reason. Like, I'm pretty to myself as I've tweeted and stuff. Like, just even see people come out like say stuff like that. I'm just like, just why? Like, what's the point?
When we talked to Charles earlier, right, because he said he's coached you in the past, and even like Dylan Rex was saying, well, because when he played with you last season, like they both were saying, you know, kind of the opposite of what was said recently on the timeline. Do you feel like your version of being a teammate is different than like the usual version, or like kind of explain yourself as a teammate? Like, how do you see yourself, or at least how you think people would see you as a teammate?
I mean, I don't know. I've played team sports my whole life. Like, literally since I was 5-year-old, I played basketball and cross country. That's not really team sport, but football, like, I don't know. I've never been I've always had friends everywhere I go. I've never had a problem making friends. I don't know. I mean, as a teammate, all I do is talk to my teammates. If there's someone on another team, I don't talk to them really, unless it's eights or something. Like, I generally only talk to my teammates, maybe a few IRLs back at home. So like, those are the only people I hang out with. Like, there's been like maybe one instance in the past where like someone wanted to do something I wasn't really down for it, but like one time out of 3 years, like, I mean, I don't know. I feel like most of the people I've played with, I've had a good time with. Maybe not, like, I mean, all of our situations have been pretty dog shit through the past 3 years, so like that doesn't help on getting a great friendship, but I don't know.
So obviously last couple years for you, you've been in the league for 2.5 seasons, about, I'd say. Yeah. It is, right? Just what are the thoughts, looking back at the last 2.5 seasons, what are your thoughts on kind of how this first part of your career has went?
Draining, major draining. I mean, obviously the first year, like with Clay and them, like, I mean, I wasn't even supposed to be in the league. I already had my team made up for challengers for the NW3, other than when the LEG team was like made like right into the season, almost like super late. I was the last player to get picked up. Like, I wasn't even supposed to be on that team, to be honest, at all. Like, only reason I got picked up was of Real and got our X. That first year was definitely something, especially having to move to Charlotte mid-season. Never lived anywhere else other than with my mom and my parents. So that was definitely an experience. Didn't have a car any there, just stranded there in Charlotte. Second season, I don't know, there's a lot. At the first half of the season, it was way better. I mean, I feel like me and Vivid got together really good. Like, I love teaming with Reese. Obviously, like, I enjoyed teaming with Slash too, but that was definitely an experience for sure, especially once it all started to fall downhill. I mean, everyone knows we were dog shit in scrims, really bad. I don't know if we want to scrim all year at that point. Like, it was bad. And then when we brought in Dill too, like, I felt like there was like a little bit of hope for that, but then it died pretty quickly once we started getting ran to. And then this year, like, I was pretty excited this year just because, like, I wanted to play with younger people, especially after, like, just other options fell out this year. So, like, my only option was them or C9, to be honest. So I was like, I'm down to, like, just try some young guns. And, like, I heard of Sabri Legend a lot, and I was like, I'm down. I knew it was gonna be a work in progress, so I was like, I'm down to just play with people that are more young, get together. Like, three of us moved in together. Me, Abe, and Lunars all moved in together. I mean, it was pretty good, at least vibe-wise. I mean, obviously the matches didn't work out as good. Oh, no, I mean, Lunars is literally like my friend. Like, me and him came up together in the underage scene. Like, when we were underage, we were playing together. Me, him, Joe Deceives, and there's a guy named Vital Peanut Butter. But, like, yeah.
What a name.
Oh god, like, I mean, I'm good friends with Lunars, I guess. Like, I guess I got one friend there.
There you go.
Maybe not anymore. I don't know. Fuck.
Because obviously your rookie year, you won Rookie of the Year, right? You win the Rookie of the Year award. Was there any added pressure starting off your career? Kind of like, I mean, obviously, like, winning champs would be the best way to start, but in terms of individual performances, was there added pressure starting that well?
There was only pressure that I really felt was towards myself, because, like, we obviously, the year before, we weren't that good, to be honest. Then we made a little run at UWC, kind of, with Beans. Only pressure was for myself. Like, I don't enjoy losing. It drains me when I lose. Like, I mean, losing it just isn't fun when you're just losing all day, every day. Like, it's just not fun when all you're here to do is win. So, like, my pressure was to do the best I can to make sure we win. If I can be a good teammate, just shit like that. So like I didn't really feel any pressure outside. I don't know, I guess also at the beginning of that year I probably read too much of online stuff. Like I read everything that was about me. MW3 in the first half of BO6, I read everything that was about me. And then like once it slowly started to turn more like, I don't know, just randomly rumors being spread about me and shit, just like that's when I stopped reading everything, and I just don't read that thing anymore. Watch any streams. I used to be in the flank all the time. Haven't been in there since BO6.
Obviously, you say you don't really read much now, but I guess when you did, like thinking back, what's that like from your perspective, right? Because you don't really hear players talk about like how the public sentiment and comments online, like how that weighs. I know for different people it's different, but
Yeah.
how do you kind of react? Like, how does that type of stuff weigh on you as a player?
Getting real personal. I'm very much an overthinker. So like when especially like at that point, like I was just so used to, I mean, I was an AM, no one really knew me. Like even like when I first got picked up for Surge, like as a sub in MW2, like a lot of people were like, who the fuck is this? And like I read all that and it just maybe get really in my head. So like I overthink a lot. And when I read stuff, like I like start to like question myself really hard. So like, I mean, at first it was a lot of good stuff. Then once it started to get negative, I really started to spiral. And then a lot of other stuff happened in IRL too that just like, I was in a really dark spot in the middle of that BO6 year. So like, that's when I realized I really got to stop reading stuff. But yeah, I muted a lot of Twitter accounts and then still somehow saw that I got talked about today. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, like, I guess it's gonna happen, right? Obviously, unfortunate season. People are on your ass. You're back down in challengers now. People are still on your ass. What do you want to prove to people?
This year definitely probably has been, I don't know, I switched controllers this year. I'm not going to use that excuse. I switched to the PS5 this year and tried to feel it, and I really have not enjoyed it. It also just hasn't been my best game. Like, I don't know, I feel like when I was AR, I was pretty decent at this game. I didn't have like any like crazy superstar fucking moments that people are expecting, which was kind of, I mean, no, it is what it is. Yeah, for the at least challengers now, like I just want to like win everything. Like I've been in league nothing but losing, except for top 4. Like who cares? Second out of minor, who cares? Like I just want to win now in challengers. Like, and with who I'm playing with, I think it's very possible. The 2 days we've scrimmed, I've literally have not stopped laughing. Like this shit is just so much fun.
Yeah, and then how does it feel to be back on OMiT? I know you mentioned at the beginning, right? You won Challengers Champs with them in MW2, which at this point was a long time ago. But what's it like just being back under Rafi, back under OMiT?
I mean, yeah, when I came to Challengers, there's like only 2 seriously orgs that I really wanted to be under. Well, 3 if you want to count Bush too, but I didn't think they were ever gonna make a change because they just won Huntsman and OMiT. So like, if I got on either one, I was happy, to be honest. Especially like, at least OMiT, like Rafi and me have just, I mean, that was my very first org gunner that I even like really like fucked with heavy, that like showed me love. I don't know, I mean, I feel like a lot of people just make assumptions about people that they've never even really talked to. Like I haven't talked to that many people in the scene, like only people I've really teamed with, to be honest. Like they're like, I don't know, a lot of people just like try to like get shit out of the way or put something on a player that they've never even really talked to, maybe secondhand experience from like someone they've teamed with, and like never even talked to me, talk to the player about ever, and just put it out there and just put that on their name. And like people have been just running rampant with fucking whatever fucking rumors and shit about me forever at this point. Like it is what it is.